Okay, recording another Let's Play here. This time we will be playing heavy on Upward, as you could tell by the title and thumbnail. Really looking forward to this one. I kind of figured that I did it already. I was looking through my channel, I'm like, what map do I want to play next? And I realized, I said, oh my god, I haven't done Upward Heavy yet. I have to back up here. I can't push that demo. If I had full HP instead of 260, maybe I could have fought that guy. But I didn't. I was within, like, pretty close to one-shot territory there, so I didn't want to risk it. Not so lucky for that spy. Right. Most of red team just spawned. I'm going to back up away because I don't want that demo to hit me, but I want to continue spamming that sentry. I gotta get this health pack. Oh. Alright, I will fight this because red team is down a lot of players, and I have slightly above 200 HP, although, oh, okay. Well, I guess I should have maybe just sat in the head glitch there, but gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna go clear tiles, I think. You kind of have to get in on this point or you'll just never win. So I'm gonna actually upgrade this. Like the worst wrench for this, but it's fine. Alright. Teleporters win games. Just gonna go ahead. I think going clock here is the best play. Yeah, okay, that gun dies. Oh, there's sure to be another one, right? Screw it, I'm dropping down. Look at that. Get some cart time here with the Fist of Steel. This is a broken-ass weapon. Alright. Oh, is that a Trollger? I could have sworn that was a rocket jumper. I don't know. Feel pretty safe to eat here when red is mostly dead and I have a Pyro. But now I'm just gonna shove any doorway, which just so happens to be the closest doorway. I don't want to get air blasted, so I'm not going to push up too far here. Grab this health pack. Unfortunately, I don't have a sandwich, so I can't give it to this Pyro, but that's fine. Even though I'm peeking that sniper, I just want to get in. Okay. I kind of just got focused by, like... I mean, there's only one guy, but... I was gonna complain that all of red shot me, but there's only one guy. I'm just playing heavy, so there's not really much I can do with it, in the name of dodging. Another sentry down there. Right, I think I'm gonna go over here to Desperation, aka Gay Spot. Actually, I can just get in the corner so I try to against the wall. I guess it's not really a corner. Minimize getting backstabbed, and then I'm just gonna shove over here. Maybe I'll attempt to not draw attention to myself and climb in their spawn, because I started to. Oh, those are some nice splash rockets from that guy. Most players would not have done that, so props to him. Yeah, I think I just need to get into red spawn here. My team needs to like follow me because I can, or maybe I'll be most useful just getting on the cart with the Fist of Steel. I don't know. Upward last is a bit of a difficult point to know what to do on for some classes. I feel like on heavy I kind of just go in, like I just sacrifice myself for the greater good on repeat until my team decides they want to actually also help me. But maybe earlier I should have tried just pulling out the Fist of Steel and just committing to the cart there, because I'm more of a type of player who, you know, ignores the cart and tries to get kills and get space. But it's very hard to do on heavy on that point. Because the red team can just sit in the cradle of their spawn and resup if they're low. Play corners, and then obviously there's like snipers and sentry guns. I don't know why my Fist of Steel looks like that, man. It's very bright. But yeah. I did notice they had a Beggar Soldier. I wonder if he's going to do the jump that I like to do sometimes to get up to here. We'll see. It'll probably just end up... I don't know which side's better. Maybe this side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We do have 2 snipers. They have a sniper, okay. Kind of want to go push up to where that guy is. I think I'm going to. I have a medic. I have a buff. Plus, that guy just got sniped, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I really don't want to get sniped. Oh yeah, okay, I can't peek that. I wanna peek, but I shouldn't, I can't. Okay. And my patience pays off. Right. I'm gonna stay here for a couple more seconds, and if nothing comes to me, then I'm gonna rotate back over to playground there. Alright, go back to playground. I'm being kind of quiet, but there's nothing to say. This is the point that just sucks for heavy. Honestly, like I mean it's fine for heavy, but it's just boring. Is what I mean. Look at this guy. This guy's just in a sight line over there. You're just in every sight line doing that, unfortunately. Yeah, the most efficient way to play heavy on this point is just to be really boring. Where the fuck am I getting shot from? I think there's somebody on playground now. Yep. Double heavy. Alright. I'm gonna try to do something different. I wanna push up a little bit. Oh, bad sniper. This is the other corner that you can sit in as a heavy safely. I will peek the sniper just to try to kill that medic, but unfortunately he still had a beat on me after all that time. Yeah, that spot isn't as good as the playground spot. You have a little bit more opportunity to evade the snipers. When you get in that corner, you're kind of just stuck. But I suffer from getting very bored in that situation. Like, that is a very boring play style to just kind of sit in one spot. I like to get aggressive. So right now, speaking of aggressive, now I have some more options regarding things that I can do. I want to get on top of this bucket. Okay, the whole team is dead. I'm assuming they're going to be pushing here pretty quickly into the tunnel. And here they come. Oh! Okay. Thanks, Demo. I got caught with my pants down, but that guy bailed me out with his, what is that, the Scottish Resistance? Yeah, it must be. Okay, see if I can bait them in. Oh no, I'm just a heavy and look, I'm running away. I got beam, so I'm just gonna swing this corner. If I get 450 again, I will peek. Interesting choice from the Demonite there. By interesting, I mean unwise. Oh, that was a DR. I need some ammo. Nope. So yeah, I think blue team... What is blue team doing? Are they going hill? Yeah, it looks like they're mostly going hill. Which is good. Problem is, on this point, you really do need to clear tunnel out. Although, okay, I'm talking about how they're not clearing tunnel, but our whole team is dead, so they probably did clear tunnel. Yeah, it's just that heavy down there. Oop. Luckily, I don't take any damage. That would have been kind of an inconvenience if I took a bunch of damage there. And by kind of, I mean that would have just been very inconvenient. Because I wanted to kind of shove side tunnel here. And I wouldn't really be able to do that with, like, super low HP. But now I can. It's free real estate. And I should be getting, like, a massive flank going on here if I don't completely miss. Which, okay, thank God that guy's on quick fix. Oh. Okay. I thought I was about to get trick stabbed, but I random crit that guy, so that's unlucky for him. Although he was on kunai, so he might have just died anyways, but... Ooh. Didn't mean to jump down there, but it worked out. Back to my good old corner spot. This is very weak to get in flanked or backstabbed, but I'm just gonna hope and pray that they're gonna make the mistake of just swinging into me, although... I shot... The reason I left there is because I shot, and when you shoot, you leave, tracers. And I thought there's a high probability that the attacking team was alerted them to my position because of that. So I backed out. So that spot's only good if you surprise them. Otherwise, you just get corner peeked and die. That's a DR, almost certainly. So I'm going to move to a different spot because I don't really like being in that spot with a spy who can run fast. What was that guy doing? Oh, I thought I took more damage than I did. Probably didn't have to back up quite yet, but that soldier saw me, so that's a losing battle because he can just corner peek me. I will peek off of this heavy's aggression, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to get corner peeked to death there. I should have just left. I thought I could greed the health back and catch them by surprise, but they didn't make the mistake of wide swinging me there, so that's just losing. So that's what I was talking about before when I was standing on top of that barrel in the corner. Like, if they know you're in a corner and they're playing, like, Soldier, Scout, Demo, even Pyro with, like, a shotgun, then there's just nothing you can really do. You're just gonna die to the corner peek, unless they fuck it up, basically. This guy... Yeah, that guy's dead. Alright, so speaking of hiding in corners, I want to try this. Okay, assuming that they're heavy up there. It is. Now I'm totally boned. Okay. Hey, that was a good flank, though. That was very good. Yeah, I think that area, I don't even know what to call it, I guess sewers. Nobody ever calls it in competitive because nobody goes there. I think it's very underutilized. I think there's a lot of opportunities like that, what I just did. That's not something you want to do every single game, obviously, because, excuse me, just had dinner. It's not something you want to do every game. Speaking of cheese spots, because it's kind of a cheese spot. Oh, speaking of... Oh, okay, that is just really unfortunate that that guy... Wow, they had two soldiers ready to spam you there, and then of course there's a spy ready to butter knife. I'd like to see my team getting a bit more aggressive in the first place to prevent that from happening after I just went on a fucking massacre, but I digress. Point being, I think that spot's underutilized, but it's a bit of a feat if they expect it, so you can't really, it's not really something you can do like every time, you know? But it's something you can do to good effect. Speaking of getting corner peeked. Now I feel a little bit better peeking this. Oh, no, this point's probably just lost. Unless we can kill Cart. Oh my god. I saw that guy right at the last second. That's a DR for sure. He's going to come back shortly, I imagine. It's a pretty good head glitch right here. Oh my god, they have a vaccinator, unfortunately. Without that Uber, that could have gone south pretty quick, but... Okay, focus the people who can kill me fastest here. So that sniper can quickscope me. Do a lot of damage, then the demo, then the heavy. Because I saw the heavy last. Now this medic is totally boned. If I could catch up with him, but I'm too damn slow. As a DR, I felt the bump. I have to be really careful, that guy's gonna come up and kill me. I can't commit into that, unfortunately. I can again, once I'm full buffed there. Oh yeah, nice quick fix Uber, man. That's, what a fantastic weapon. Although, when combined with the Vaccinator, it's pretty damn good. with bullet resistance, but... Oh my god, this medic is doing God's work. I don't want to undersell that. See, that's what I'm talking about when you're doing this thing. Like, if they... This is the spot where, like, it's a bad spot because I can just get corner peeked. I can just get corner peeked and die. But if they do that, where that soldier wide swings into me, well, then he's just going to take a lot of damage. That's what I think a lot of players don't seem... It's a very, like... with heavy in that position, you're walking a very thin line as the person swinging the heavy, because I will go from a fantastic situation for you to a very bad situation for you very quickly as the corner peeking party, if that makes sense. It's like, I think I've heard people say in my comments before or whatever, like, you know, I don't know what you mean by corner peeking or whatever. Hopefully that gives you an idea, coming from the point of view of the person who gets corner peeked. Is like, okay, if they don't do it right, they end up eating a ton of damage from me. But if they do it right, they just win. Okay. I do really want to eat my sandwich, but I don't really think I can. Okay, now I'm going to really quick. When the sentry's alive and the Pyro's doing whatever he's doing. And then I get a little bit of nice, basically wall hacks there. Because of the, well, not really wall hacks, but, you know, the third person. I hear a gun. Is there a gun in here? Okay, good corner peeking from that guy. Oh, that was greedy. You should know better. Yeah, that guy was basically just gambling that I wasn't going to get the pack. Because if I don't get the pack, then he's just dead. Or I'm just probably dead, but he missed. I'm just back in my same spot, waiting for somebody to blunder in. Like that. Oh my god. That random crit. I have to watch out for Spy. Spy would ruin my day in this position. See, another thing that makes this very risky for the people who are playing the corner peek battle with me is what I was going to try to do there, but I didn't quite get the timing, which is like, you know, you're playing Demoman, you're attempting to corner peek a heavy with the minigun. I mean, it doesn't have to be the minigun, but I'm on the minigun. The minigun's fucking dangerous because it kills you so quick. And you're just like, okay, in your head, you're like, I really need to peek this corner as tightly as possible to take the least amount of damage, because like he can just spam bullets at the corner and damage you a little bit every time you peek. And then you're taking your time to really think about this, and you get surprised because he peeks into you. That's another trick I like to employ as a heavy. The only thing is, like, when you do that... I heard that. Okay. When you do that, you're risking just peeking into a bunch of players. Alright, that was a ridiculous fight. I should have spun down and backed up sooner. I could have maybe continued doing that if I wasn't getting peeked from clock, but we don't have control of clock or tiles, which is making this kind of hard. I'm going to try to get over here into desperation, but unfortunately, it's really not looking good. Got to spin up right away. I don't have time to eat. It's not feasible. Okay. Yeah, you can see what I was trying to do there. That spot's pretty common. But I just... If I did that, like, in preparation for that push and I was sitting there with 300 HP, that would have been very good. But, fortunately, it didn't work out. So yeah, that was game one. It was pretty good. Except for first being extremely boring. I think that was a pretty good match. This thing on? Is this thing working? Alright. We're back. Same lobby. Different game. Paranoid of spies in the corner over here. Oh, not a spy, but it's a scout. I always check that corner every class I'm playing. Except for maybe spy. But I never really play spy, so... Alright. Speaking of spy, you have to be really careful of spy coming up behind you when you're like super focused on stuff. This jump is like god tier, by the way. Cannot recommend it enough. That teleporter trail thing is... Oh my god! Okay. It's somewhat inconvenient. But it's not the worst outcome of that Force of Nature knockback. That teleporter trail, the glitch teleporter trail was really throwing me off there. I kept thinking that there was a teleporter, even though, like, I realized that... Shoot, I screwed it up. Even though I realized that there wasn't... Alright, well, this is a battle that I was confident that I can win until he pulled out the flare gun, then I was like, uh-oh. I'm gonna eat my words. Well played from that Pyro. Unfortunately, he probably just needed to leave all the way instead of taking that fight, because... Or like I was talking about before, play the corner even tighter, but it's hard. It really is hard, especially when the heavy is only looking at you. It's a lot easier to corner peek a heavy when like another one of your teammates is already kind of fighting him. Oh, is it crits? Is it gonna crits me? Oh, this could be huge. Fortunately, the sentry's kind of being a little bit of a cock block, but it's still a decent outcome. Oh my god. That guy also knows that you can shoot through that column. Well played on his part. And he's got a brass beast, so it's a bad fight for me. But I think, did I kill the telly? I don't know, the telly seemed to have died, so that's very important on this point. Look out, medic! Get behind me, doctor! Alright. Push up here. This is a strong spot as well. God, that Force of Nature knockback is really annoying. Alright, I have a sandwich for this medic. I was It's always hard to find time to... Okay, he got the pack by the time I was able to spin down. It's difficult to find time sometimes to spin down and give your medic your sandwich, or whatever lunchbox item you got. Oh, shit. This is a hard fight. Okay, so I was pretty confident pushing that soldier because he had just used his charge shot. I'm lucky that guy was distracted, otherwise I would have died because of that jump rev. I can't say that I heard his rev at all. Kind of, it's hard to hear sometimes when I'm really just yapping. Alright, now they're all dead. I really want to get into the head glitch, but I had a feeling that I couldn't just jump down there, and I was correct. This is a very powerful spot. Though I am a little bit low on ammo, and you kind of need to get healed for that spot to be like that good, or your team needs to be with you, I guess, because that scout shooting me from behind. I probably could have gotten at least one more kill there. But that scout was shooting me from behind, and then I had to turn around. Maybe I should have just stayed looking where I was, because it's kind of jarring when like you're pre-aiming, and you have your crosshair placement all set up, and you know where they're going to come from because they just spawned. Although, I mean, they could go tracks there, but if you experience a red team who's smart enough to go tracks in that situation, you're playing against very experienced pubbers or competitive players, and I don't really think there's many of that going on in this lobby right now. But anyways, yeah, that scout making me turn around. Just devastating, basically. But it's still fine. That guy wasn't spun up yet, so I was very confident that I could win that. Very confident that I could win that, even though he's on Tomislav, and I'm on a minigun, and he's like a little bit far away. But even then, I feel like that range, the guns don't matter. That's like the perfect range where like the Tomislav and the minigun are like, I would say like pretty equally balanced. Tomislav probably has a little bit of an advantage, but not a ton. I think the heavy matters more in that case. Good on that Pyro for air blasting me. If he didn't air blast me, he was almost certainly going to die. So yeah, that really abusing the fact that you can shoot through that wall there. Distracted by my commentary to notice that I'm getting head glitched by the engineer there. There's another case where I wouldn't take this fight because he's got minigun and I got, or vice versa, he's got Tomislav, I've got minigun. But I have beam and I have heals from the level 1 dispenser, aka the cart. So that was like a, okay, I'm very happy trading damage with you here. Normally I wouldn't want to trade damage with that guy. Oh. Right, I'm gonna push U-turn here. Very slowly going to push U-turn. Surprise! Right, their spawn wave is gonna come get mowed down. Hopefully. You know what? Watch this. Do it, engineer. Do it. Commit. Alright, damn it. Okay. Well, the brass piece is actually a better weapon in that situation, so I was like, okay, it doesn't happen every day that you can actually pick up a straight upgrade for the situation that you're in, but nobody... Red team was smart, and they realized, I value my life. And they didn't want... Oh god. That is terrifying. Man, that needs to be like a GIF. Somebody like download this video and make that into the GIF. Make that into a GIF of 2 fucking scouts turning the corner right at the exact same time. That is actually so funny, man. I'll clip that. Interesting pathing coming from that guy. Oh. Okay, luckily that guy's on degreaser, otherwise I'd probably be screwed. Although I do think the degreaser's a better weapon overall, but stock. That is a topic for another day. I know this guy's down here. Oh, I didn't know about that guy, though. Oops. I was pretty sure that that engineer was still underneath me. The heavy end up dying? I think that's the heavy that just killed me. Oh. There's definitely something down here. Convenient spawn timing on that health pack there. Okay, I'm just gonna get in. Try to spawn camp here. Which, I mean, some people think spawn camp is scummy, but you have to. It's upward last. I shouldn't have jump revved. I just didn't want to get corner peek there, so I wanted to back up to a different spot. I was hoping to head glitch on either the little head glitch spot on the left or the head glitch spot on to the right of their spawn. But anything there to just... I wasn't even necessarily doing it to get kills, I was just doing it to be a nuisance for longer. Because if they're looking at me, they're unable to shoot the cart. And they have to kill me in that spot, or I'm gonna... Well, they don't have to, because like the people above are safe for me. But if they want anybody to be able to come out and safely spam the cart from the low ground, they're gonna have to kill me first. So I kind of switched from, when that scout noticed me, I switched from get a bunch of kills mode to stay alive for as long as possible and be as big of a nuisance as possible. Which is why I decided to back up there. Unfortunately, like, I just wasn't expecting for their... In that particular situation, when that heavy dropped down, I would have won that fight because he wasn't revved up, but I unrevved as well. So, that was kind of a situation where making probably the, like, incorrect decision wins you the fight, but, you know, hindsight is 20/20. But that was my reasoning for doing what I did. Jeez.
Mission begins in
You're
10
getting this iced tea and I swallowed that the wrong way a little bit. Oh, what a great, horrible design for the human throat to have it be like the same thing that you breathe through. Editor, go ahead and cut that out. Right, their sniper died. I'm gonna hope that that's their only sniper. I'm gonna peek. He's about to respawn. Okay, he respawned. Gotta back up now. Both of our medics died, and 2 of our demos in a pyro, so like, I didn't mean to take that pack. Oh, I'm peeking sniper. Not exactly the classes you want to die right there on upward first, but... I did enough damage to that demo where I was like pretty sure that I could swing into him and get away with it. But he decided to back up, which is probably the correct play, because I don't think he would have been able to win that fight unless he hit all of his shots. Oh shit. That sniper is a terror. Okay, my scout's over there. I'm assuming he's pressuring him a little bit so I can peek out. Yeah, he's dead. I'm gonna go peek again. Yeah, that's good, because that demo does not expect for there to wow, talking is hard. That demo does not expect for there to be a heavy swinging him there, but that's kind of what happens when you get that sniper pick. Like that's a pick that on this point makes a lot of space for the red team, because all of a sudden the people who are cowering because they don't know where the sniper is are able to actually go do something. But now I'm stuck in this spot where I'm pretty safe from the sniper. The only way he can really kill me is like if he goes wide. Where that scout and pyro are. I also have a pretty nasty angle. I'll leave that pack for this med. I see sticky bombs coming from up here, so I'm gonna go kill this guy. I don't think I can stop cart, but I want to get kills here. Oh shit. This is really not a great situation. that guy jump rev, so he loses. Let's chase my medic. Oh my god, their sniper's hard scoping me. Alright, this is not a very efficient allocation of heals. And I missed everything on that guy. I'm running very low on ammo. Oh my god. Okay, my whole team died. I'm just gonna chill out over here. I'm gonna bide my time. Okay, that guy knows about me. I need to make a play. Oh, I almost got that sniper kill. If I didn't get random crit, the guy was dead. That's unlucky. Don't get me wrong, I was gonna die either way there, but the random crit stopped me from getting one more kill before I went down.
Attention. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Ooh, unfortunately I got splashed by that pipe because I only took 50 damage. Oh, it's crits. Okay. Oh, I have to regroup for a second. I was gonna die if I stayed committed there, I'm pretty sure, and I really didn't want to die because I'm on defense. I lost track of who I was shooting at in that fray. I switched targets on accident to my own teammate. I need to pull out my Fist of Steel and back up. Okay, one of these medics needs to heal like the rest of the team, man. I really don't need 2 pocket medics. Oh, random crits, that'll kill me. Okay, I think this dispenser will work as like a head glitch though. But it's not gonna save me from just getting spammed out around the corner, so I have to leave. I mean, this is demonstrating very well what I was talking about in the first game, where you just can't sit in a corner if there's a demo who knows about you, or like any classic in corner peek really, but demo is like the most punishing one, because he's got so much ammo, and he's got so much AoE. And also demo can trap you in that corner as well, if you're not careful. Oh shit. Okay, that guy didn't notice me. There's many players behind. I would like an arrow. This is a dangerous spot, by the way, for the blue team. There's one thing that I know on Upward, it's like dangerous heavy spots, because I played this map so much that I've seen it all, you know? I've played demo enough to like know where I die to heavy, and then I use those spots. That guy's getting arrow tanked. Holy crap. Okay, so I get body blocked by that scout too. It's so unfortunate. I don't know if I took more damage or not because of that. I wasn't paying that close attention to my health. But I would have liked to back up to the health pack, which I think I was boned either way there because they had people collapsing from the mouth of the tunnel, as well as the blue side of the tunnel. So I just needed. Did I bump a spire? Did I like hit the wrong key? I can't tell. I needed to. Oh, dude, that guy dodged the sandwich. Now he's gonna. Oh my god, man! Oh my god! My medics. I lost my train of thought. That was distracting. I'm not healthy enough. I really wanted to cheese that demo. That demo's doing like everything for him, even if he's not top. I don't know what his name is. Even if he's not top scoring, that guy's doing a good job of making me give up space, which is giving his team space. So even if he's not killing me, it's effective. So I really wanted to kill him, but I had to back up. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is risky, but nope. Yep. Oh god. The scout is like making me turn around, which is making this hard, because I don't think I would have died to that guy if I wasn't looking for that scout. I really want to get on Catwalk. Catwalk is like actually like the noob slayer spot. But it's difficult to get to in this situation when the blue team has so much momentum. It's a lot easier when like blue team is like dead and you can just like, okay, I can take my sweet time and do the jump. But the jump gets harder when you're like, oh shoot, am I going to take a bunch of damage doing this? Something that's going to knock me off and I'm going to fall off the cliff. Etc, etc. But I'm going to try this cheese spot, because there's literally no way we hold this point. There's literally zero way. Unfortunately, the Brass Beast just wins at that range, and he knows it because he's nodding. I think that guy was doing that last game, or maybe that was a different player. I don't know. You get the point. It's a cheese spot. I'm gonna make a mad dash for desperation here, because my whole team is like in a loop of just dying. So I'm gonna run over here, hope I don't get sniped or spammed out in the process. Oh, that flare gun is going to make this difficult, because... Okay, now I have... Oh, okay, no. This game is lost. This is just over, man. Yeah, the blue team played that correctly there, of like spam the heavy out in the gay spot, because... if I'm allowed to sit there, it's going to be very hard for them to cap the point. They need to cap on the other side, which is like closer to our spawn, which is closer to pup spot. But yeah, unfortunately there, like, there's just nothing I can do. My team just wipes 2 points in a row. The only thing I could do there is, like, do what I was doing and then not get cleared, which they were clearing me, so... Good game. Alright, we're back for another game. This is actually me in my video editing software. Unfortunately, for the next 2 or 3, I think the next 3 games, my mic wasn't recording, and I didn't notice. I have a Blue Yeti. It's got a USB mini connector. I hate this stupid dang thing. So if you're interested, I will make sure to indicate which games have my voiceover and which don't down in the like timeline thingamajig where you can see the chapters. So I'll put like broken mic in parentheses. So just skip forward to the games that do have commentary if you care about that, or just enjoy these games because I did alright in these as well.
ends in 30 seconds. Additional time has been awarded.
Incoming! We must push, little car!
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop, little car!
Attention. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
Incoming! You are a loose cannon sandwich! You are a damn good cop! Fire! Incoming! That sandwich!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand by, little dragons! Run back to little cubs! Incoming!
Alright. I joined late. I'm hoping... Let me just check OBS real quick. Is this thing on? Yeah, it is. Alright. So, I don't know how I'm going to order this. But I was recording games. I played for like an hour and a half yesterday. And I realized later that my microphone was not working. So here I am recording the live commentary, trying to explain, you know, my decision making and whatnot. And I should have tried to eat that sandwich. I should have stayed spun off. Anyways, well, my microphone's not working. The games that I played, I feel like were pretty solid, so I think I'm still going to include them in this video. I just don't know how, like I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to order that. Looks like he's moving, and I'm going to wait for this telly. So yeah, unfortunately, that happened, but now I'm confident, I'm 100% sure that this mic is working this time. And wow, bad aim. So anyways, I'm going to use the Tomislav today. I personally prefer stock. And this is my first game of the day, so that's why my aim is kind of sluggish right now. We'll blame it on that. But yeah, I usually prefer stock for a number of reasons. That are largely because it's just a very personal preference. I just feel like I do better with stock for a number of reasons. Which I feel like I've said a number of reasons a number of times at this point, but I'll try to talk a little bit, I guess, about stock versus Tomislav. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Because if I don't eat and I peek, I'm gonna die, so I might as well just risk it. Alright, I can't really commit to that fight because they have crits, but I can try to spam them. Where the hell am I getting shot from? I think that was a sniper. I gotta make a run for this pack because my sandwich isn't back up. Now I can re-peek this, I'm above 200 HP. Which is kind of like the threshold of, like, you can't do anything without 200 HP or more. Well, I would say, when you're right at 200, I probably wouldn't... I really want to do anything, because... you get 2-shot by pipes, and 2-shot by scattergun pretty consistently, and rockets at point blank, but... there's no hard, fast rule that you have to back up when you're low HP. Sometimes it's... I was explaining it yesterday, but my mic wasn't working, so you won't get to hear it. But sometimes it's better that you just commit, because if you spin down and back up, you're guaranteed to die without getting anything. Hopefully that my microphone didn't pick up my phone going off there. You're guaranteed to die without getting anything, but if you stay spun up, you're also guaranteed to die, but you might actually get another trade or two. I want this pack. I do want this pack just because pushing upward last is such a difficult thing to do. Even though I was more than 200 HP, it's like I want to be full for this. Hopefully that guy missed the Girardi. Which, don't even ask me how that's possible. That thing has a ridiculous radius. But I don't know what the hell my team is doing there. I feel like I was being looked at by like 5 people, but... that is kind of the story of pushing upward last. So, oops. One nice thing about the Tomislav is the much faster rev time, which is why I think a lot of people swear by the weapon, because a lot of people love the jump rev, which, speaking of jump revving, I think my video about jump revving will be released by the time that this does get... this video that I'm recording now for my second channel gets uploaded. So if you're curious about my playstyle, you can go watch that, although I feel like if you watch this video, it's already, you know, pretty self-explanatory, like how I play. But yeah, the nice jump, or the faster rev speed, whether or not you're jump revving, is nice. Because obviously, if you're spun down, you're much more quickly able to actually return fire than you are with stock. And the other main upside to the Tomislav is the fact that it's more accurate, so you do more damage at a long range, but you also have less damage because of the slower firing speed. And I believe I don't remember if there's less bullets in each single shot or not. I don't know, but anyways, the long story short, the Tomislav does less damage at point blank. And I also do think, for me personally, where my tracking, I play in a very high sensitivity, if you can tell. My tracking could be better, so with stock being a little bit less accurate at close ranges, that actually helps me be more effective. So, and also just the way that stock is, it just fits my personal playstyle. That's a dead ringer. It just fits my personal playstyle far more, where it's like, I'm super aggressive, I like to get in people's faces, and I like having that little bit of extra edge that you don't quite have with the Tomislav, although it is really nice to be able to kind of snipe people. But yeah, maybe that fight would have been... I think at that range, I would have had a better time killing that heavy with stock. Although the range advantage of stock is quite small. Like, you need to be pretty close range. So, and then obviously beyond that range, for a while it's kind of sort of even, and then after a certain point, it's much into the Tomislav heavy's favor. But another thing is, it's really nice to be able to just... I killed that sentry gun way faster than I probably would have with stock. Like, I'm not sure how long exactly, but it was quite a bit faster. But yeah, I got auto balanced. Now my team is like winning, so that's nice. I'm gonna try to... Oh, the other big thing is the silent rev. That's like the thing that I find wishing I had with the stock minigun the most by quite a bit, because it's so nice to be able to surprise people. Although you can definitely still surprise people with minigun, because most people don't pay any attention, and even I find myself getting surprised by a minigun heavy because I'm just asleep at the wheel, you know. It's probably another dead ringer. I don't want to be here, because usually spies use the dead ringer to cross, and I don't want to be in a spot where he can easily decloak on me and use the speed to kill me. This heckler spot is very strong, although I'm finding myself worrying about this guy who I know is behind me. I maybe got a little overzealous there, because our cart time wasn't great, so there's a chance that we like beef this push, but I should have set my team up with a free and easy cap. But I'm not seeing people capping the cart, so it's a little bit worrisome. Like, now red team is all spawning, and they're going to do the equivalent of a pub push but on defense. That's 100% a spy. And he's on dead ringer. He's going to try to trick stab me. Alright. I have to eat. Okay. The crits definitely bailed me out there. And perhaps, I don't remember if I unrevved or not, but if I did unrev, the Tomislav also really helped out in that particular situation. Right, I'm gonna get on cart. Normally I don't push the cart, but wait for our team to spawn. Okay, now my team is getting on it. Yeah, I love getting forward. I can't, there's some heavies, I know, I mean, well, you don't get points for it on upward, so I don't think a lot of people do, as many people do it on upward. But there are some heavies who love to they sit on the cart all game. And you can top score and like barely get any kills and just top score if your team is kind of stomping. And heavy on cart is quite good because a lot of players just like don't know how to deal with the heavy who's getting healed by a level 1 dispenser and has like a built-in head glitch, right? But it's so boring. I can't do it. Where am I getting shot from? Okay, there's engineer. I'm gonna spam the corner. I think that's our soldier. If that was an enemy soldier, I'd be dead. Okay, this guy's on kunai. I'm pretty sure I just saw the kunai, but even if not, I do remember that there was a guy running kunai. One downside or upside that I don't think basically anybody mentions on YouTube of the Tomislav is that the jump rev buff, or not the jump, it's not really a jump rev. The faster rev speed also works the other way. So I haven't actually ever done like a thing where I like clip both of the things and then do a side-by-side comparison, but you can just feel it. Like that is one thing that you just feel with stock that feels pretty crappy. It's like when you spin down, you just can't run away for some time. But with Tomislav, it's much snappier. So I definitely see why most heavy mains prefer the Tomislav, but like I said, the upsides of stock are very alluring for me with my play style. Well, it's not, obviously, like, not that I can't be effective with Tomislav. It's just I feel like my my playstyle is bolstered by the strengths of stock. I will shoot the far more aware player first. Although perhaps killing the Engie there was a better pick. If I could do it over again, I'd probably focus the engineer, but I thought I could get away with killing the Demoman and killing the engineer. So I shot the person who I thought was going to kill me the quickest because he noticed me first, and also just does more damage because he's Demoman. I think that was a minor mistake. I think that soldier was screwed either way, but he was not able to trade quite as much damage with me because of the random crits. Yeah, so that was happening a lot yesterday, where I'd get backstabbed, but in that situation, I mean, I suppose I should turn around and look for the spy, but I'm also just, I don't know, you just kind of can't really do both, because if I allow the sniper to take more shots, there's like a higher chance that he insta-kills me with the huntsman, so see if I regret trying to give that guy a sandwich in a few seconds here. Oh, that's like the perfect range for the loose cannon. I'm just going to commit to the cart anyways here. I think it's the most useful I can be with all my health. I just disabling the custom decals. I think I need to restart my game for it to take effect. Uber there was not necessary, but I'll take it. Thankfully, I'm able to kill that sniper before he nukes me with the huntsman. I think I could have probably played that a little bit better, though. Maybe stopping in that corner to look around for spy, because I was kind of turning around in the middle of swinging that corner to look for spy, because I have died to spy so many times in the last couple of days on this map that I'm like super paranoid now, but I don't know. Speaking of spy, where the hell am I getting shot from? Oh, there it is. I trust this medic to heal me here. I'm mad milk now. I think I'm just gonna back up and wait for that to wear off. I mean, we got the sentry that I'd have to deal with if they want to push me, so. Oh man, I'm Uber. Now I'm not gonna be able to get these cap points. I respect the effort from that heavy. I respect it. Oh my god! Okay, they have a teleporter back here, most likely. Where is that? Oh, it's up there. It's on playground. It must be. Yeah, it is. Die, engineer. Die! Alright. Kinda, what the hell, man? I didn't get a single credit assist kill for that engineer. That soldier got it all. It's kind of annoying. There's probably like a Shaunik video or something that tells me why that happens, but... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna break my rule, because I feel like this is gonna be a good peak. Okay, never mind, I'll eat. Our team is really forward. The rule I'm referring to is the 200 HP. Don't peek without 200 HP or more. Rule of thumb that I've given people before. There's probably still people in the forward spawn or in house. So I have to be careful. Oh. That was kind of a troll. I should have waited on Cat longer for more of my team to be able to help me. Because I kind of just basically committed myself super deep and therefore into a 2 versus 1. I could have easily won, I think, if it were a 1 versus 1. But when I was shooting that one, that heavy had time to shoot me quite a bit. I think that wants to Uber me, so I will risk this angle. In fact, I will risk going into U-turn, knowing full well that I'm probably gonna die to the down huntsman. Let's be honest. Yeah. Right now, don't. Oh my god. Oh, I bumped the spy. Oh, I mean, I was totally fucked either way there. I wanted to scurry down there to that large health pack, but unfortunately that heavy was waiting for me. I was totally boned when that medic left me. That was kind of a play. I mean, it's a good place, I think. Still. Oh, that poor Pyro. It was a good place still, but I just needed more pressure from my team to like get away with that. But I mean. I saw that sniper, by the way. I'll wait for somebody else to walk through that door. It's a good way of not getting killed by the sniper, but I think somebody must have cleared him or something. No, he just backed up in the spiral, which is a weird place for a sniper to go, to be honest with you, but seemed to be working for him until I interrupted. I hear a sentry. Okay, good. That guy's distracting. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped down there when I heard a sentry. I don't know if it was our sentry or their sentry. I think it was theirs. They did have an engineer. But I should have played it slow. But I kind of hate sitting up there in clock and doing nothing, even though it's like, I think, kind of what the meta is in Highlander. Because it's just so boring. Like, I hate just sitting in one spot and waiting for my team to do something. I like to go do something myself and hoping that my team follows my lead. But yeah, they kind of got me killed. I really want to peek this, but I see a sniper. Screw it. I'm doing it anyways. Maybe this heavy will come push me. He does have a buff. Look at these snipers are still staring at me. Alright, well, screw it. Half the red team is dead. Doing my team a disservice if I don't go in. Sniper or not. I'm gonna keep trying to spam out the sentry up here. Okay, my team got it. That's good. Oh, the huntsman. Oh, I'm so afraid of that, man. It's way scarier than a regular sniper. Because you can actually see the projectile. And it's giant.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
You're a great doctor.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Alright.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was trying to spot if they had snipers in their spawn, but I'm just gonna assume that they have a sniper. I'm able to steal that kill. Right now, that's enough time for spies to have crossed. I have to be spy aware. Speak of the devil. Oh. I'm very greedy peeking the sniper to kill that spy, but I really wanted that frag. I'd say it paid off. I'm assuming that's DR. Be very careful. Yeah, it's definitely DR. Okay, the Huntsman's going flank. I don't think it's any longer safe for me up there. That's a ticking time bomb. Okay. We'll spam out that sentry to help out my team out. Their whole team is like dead, so I'm gonna peek, see if I can get any cleanup kills. Their sniper did just spawn. Oh, okay. There's another sniper. The guy's on Huntsman. Alright, I think I'm gonna shove this side here. Seeing as this is where the Huntsman sniper's been going, I'd like to catch him by surprise. Oop. Another sniper longhouse. Oh, alright, well, he caught me by surprise. That would have been a good spot, well, at least a decent spot, to kind of set up a little crossfire between my team over here and myself, but our whole team is kind of dying, so even if I, you know what? Normally I wouldn't do this, but let's give it a go. Let's just take the telly, see what happens. You know, that's a sign to not. You know what? Fuck it, I'll still do it. This is probably getting camped. Okay, perhaps it was a good thing that that soldier went in before me. Was that worth it? I don't know, probably not. Now I have to wait 20 seconds for a respawn. But whatever. It's kind of fun. Out of all the classes to take a teleporter in that situation, Heavy's probably the better one, because you don't want to do it as like medic or demo or something, but Spun up heavy coming through a teleporter is scary. Scary thing for the other team sometimes. Even if I, especially if I had a buff. If I had a buff there, maybe I already had a buff. I don't know. Could have been destruction. I've seen shit like that happen before. Speaking of buffs, I really want to get a buff to fight this cart. Oh, there's a second heavy. Okay. They actually have what seems to be 3 heavies. Yeah, they have 3 heavies. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. It kind of means that I can't see, like, 3 heavies is kind of drawing a line where I can no longer play how I normally play because I'm just gonna end up dying. Because there's always, I mean, it seems like there's always going to be at least like 1 heavy waiting for me if I decide to corner peek. In like most of the spots that I like to corner peek, and then corner peeking into a heavy and another enemy player is kind of just a disaster waiting to happen, because in theory you should just lose that fight almost every time, assuming that you guys are like equal HP. Hell, even if you have a buff, if you peek into like a soldier and a heavy, you're probably going to lose that, because it's just a lot of health. It's just a lot of health to burst through. Nice rockets from that guy. Oh shit. Okay, luckily that guy doesn't... If that guy was running Solemn Vow, I was totally screwed. I would be totally screwed if that guy was on Solemn Vow, I think. Okay, luckily these players are not noticing me. Is that a sniper? No, it's a sentry. I thought that was a crouch sniper, and I was like, oh man. I gotta do something about the cart here. Okay, there is nothing that I can reasonably do. Oh, I don't know where that guy came from. Did he... Where did he go? Did he literally walk by me and I just didn't notice? That's embarrassing if that happened. I didn't see him, I swear. We got illegal in our game now. Well, the idea there was to try to spawn camp, but unfortunately that Huntsman Sniper kind of just shuts me down. I mean, that is a really hard matchup for Heavy. You're just so big and fat, you just eat arrows. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh man, I'm really screwing this up today. Right, maybe it's just not worth going cat right now. It's really not that hard of a jump, but I whipped it quite a bit. Alright, here's a sentry gun. I'm assuming that's theirs. Yeah. Alright, I need to eat. There's almost guaranteed to be a teleporter in this house as well, because there's a sentry in there, so I'd really, really like to kill that. Yep. I'm running pretty low on ammo. I think I'm going to back up for some HP and some ammo. So my team is kind of all dying. Down 4. Let's take a spy. Okay, no, it's smoking. I thought that his smoking hat was like the sky smoke. Oh, the soldier just got bailed out by that Demoman. That happens a lot as Heavy, where like players just like accidentally walk in front of your stream of bullets and it makes you lose a fight. That's kind of just par for the course sometimes, unfortunately. I probably could have still won that interaction with like better aim, because I think I did whiff quite a bit of shots there onto that soldier. So I don't want to like blame it on bad luck. I think I could have skilled my way out of that situation, but it's just I'm not really that great like when it comes to tracking. My tracking is nothing to write home about. Or if I had a buff in that... Oh, I'm gonna miss that for sure. If I had a buff there, it would have been fine as well. And I'm missing jumps left and right, man. Luckily here I have a buff, so I'm gonna peek it. Really wanted to get that heavy kill. Because killing that heavy makes me feel a lot safer doing what I'm doing. But, okay. We got one of them. Luckily that guy backed up. I think he might have won that if he would have committed there. Maybe he was also low health. I was only like 210. Still down there, I wonder? No, probably not. Right. I don't want to push up too far. Their spawn is really close. See if I can get a cheese kill on this corner. Rebuff would be nice. Thanks, I have a crit heal. That guy's healthy. Okay, now that I killed both of those heavies, I'm much more confident going for kind of a greed play. But I don't want to get too greedy. This is feeling too greedy if I go any further. Now all those heavies respawn too, so I'm just gonna play this corner and hope they blunder into me. Okay, now I'm gonna swing into it because I'm Ubered, obviously. Oh. So because I got so many kills with that Uber, I'm confident peeking out like once or twice, but now that their spawns are spawning, I no longer feel good doing that. My medic just randomly peeks into a sniper and dies, so that sucks. Okay, I have 2 Pyros here to fight this with me, so I will fight this corner even though it feels... Okay. Yeah, it felt like it was a kind of an impossible task, but my team wants to commit to it, I might as well just try. Because if I leave those 2 Pyros, then they're gonna die at the heavies. Like, there's no if, and, or buts there. I mean, that's just a losing fight, so they kind of needed me to have any chance of winning it. So I was like, okay, I'll try. But yeah, I get backstabbed. Should have been spy checking more. And now it's like, okay, well, we lost the forward hold. Let's see if we can get a foot in here. I'm starting by just getting myself into U-turn with a buff, I think is a great start. Looks like an Uber. Nice. Dude, I normally am not this bad at this jump. I can't seem to do it today. Maybe it's just not meant to be. I'm going down here. This is like objectively a worse spot, I think, but oh. Alright. Well, let's try some cheese crap here. See if we can get away with some stupid shit. I have a vaccinator, man. That feels rough. I don't know in what world that would work out for you there, Spy. Like when I'm looking at you, especially. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I don't like that spot. I'm not gonna use that again. Sometimes it's just like, okay, you gotta try something a bit unorthodox and new, and it doesn't always end up working. Oh, air blast him. Yes! No! But he landed on the thing. But... Oh, yes. Good job, Pyro. Oh, that's a spy. That's annoying. Oh, I feel like I can't really fight U-turn until that wears off. Luckily I have a beam on me, but... You know what? Oh, this medic is gonna give me away, man. I wanted to, like, do some really dumb hiding thing, but this guy's just giving me away. Oh, arrows, arrows, arrows. Oh, I'm just dead. think that's a DR. Hello. Are you a spy? They're just very reluctant to heal me. Oh, this is not a good situation. I'll get the super. Use it, use it, use it, medic! No! Alright. Yeah, that was obviously, we were just overcommitting really hard there, but I can't help it. I'm already in the spot, it's like, oh, it's just so much fun. It just, like, objectively I should have backed up, like, right when they captured that point, but I can't help it. I'm gonna try to... I think I'm gonna go Spiral. I gotta have you cover in main. Just heard a backstab, but I think I was upstairs. I feel pretty good at eating here when my whole team is, well, not my whole team, but many of my teammates seem to be on the same wavelength. Yeah, you know, say what you want about this team, but they are not afraid to get aggressive, which I love. Makes for very fun games. This is a very enjoyable game so far. Unfortunately, cannot hold my ground there after eating that much damage from the Huntsman, but I can slowly try to refight. I hear a sentry. Is that ours or theirs? I don't see it in the kill feed. Oh, it's definitely theirs. I have to back up here. That's a DR. He's gonna decloak on me in about 2 seconds. Maybe not. I would have gone for the heavy there because he was just very distracted. But I think it was. I mean, he made the smart play because I think he would have died if he would have gone for me. Whoa. I feel like this is going to end up not working out, but I can't help but try. Yeah, okay. The Huntsman, man. Like, I don't think that was anywhere near my head, personally. But that's just, that's the Huntsman. That's why I'm so afraid of pushing that sniper. Because I feel like, you feel like you're safe, you're in a corner, he barely even swings you and he kills your ass immediately. Much quicker than a stock sniper would. If that were a stock sniper, I would not be worried at all in that situation. But what? Okay. Yep. Can't even say that was a bad play from that heavy because inadvertently he basically traded with me because I was so distracted by his folly that I was not aware of the danger of being so close to the pit there. Let's follow this heavy. Oh my god. I'm gonna risk eating here. Yeah, I was probably focusing the wrong heavy. Although it's like kind of my instinct to focus the person that I see first. I think a more disciplined player would have swapped targets to the heavy that is using his minigun, which is like objectively gonna do like way more damage to you. Oh shit, they're on the cart. Probably gotta go do something about that. That guy went flying. Was that an air blast or was that our sentry? I think that must have been air blast or something, because I don't know what launched that guy, but it really screwed me up. I guess it also probably screwed up his aim, kind of reset everything. I don't know who saw who first. But I guess I'm happy with that result. Should be a win for us. Just need to make sure we don't fumble. I'll push his incoming here. I'm gonna get to desperation. Alright. Nice. Alright. I'm back. This game is a fresh game here. I did queue into a different game earlier, like 5 minutes ago. But for some reason my monitor decided that it was going to set itself back to 50 hertz. I was playing Portal earlier today, so I think that's what caused some shenanigans, like the original Portal. But I couldn't figure out why it kept resetting itself, but it was because it was asking me, like, oh, do you want to keep these settings? And I wasn't clicking keep, and it kept reverting back. I thought it was something with my driver or something, but no, it was an easy fix. Anyways. Red team is going to have an opportunity to refight here. It's a spy. Alright, I'm over here now. I'm gonna... Oh. Okay. That's a bad spot to eat a sandwich, but it's really not that big of a deal. I'm gonna... I don't want to push hill, I'm gonna push tunnel. This is my first game of the day, if we're not counting the game I just mentioned, where I was like not really even playing. I was like trying to fix my settings. My hands are a bit cold, so I'm sorry. I apologize in advance if my aim is bad. Okay, there's a heavy in here. Okay, he's on shotgun for some reason. Easy pickings. That's like... Oh, man. I don't have to eat. This medic is healing me. Is red team going the long way? It would appear so. If I had a tiny bit more HP there, I would have got that kill, but... Didn't work out. Alright, let's see. Looks like the game is going to fill up here, so we'll probably be in a situation where red team gets a pretty powerful setup here on last. I managed to snipe that kill away from those guys who are much closer. I think that was a real death. No, it wasn't. It was a dead ringer for sure. There he is. Oh, hit people at their spawn. Okay. I'm going to go join them. Alright, I'm going to trust that my demo is going to get that door under control, so I'll sit here on this head glitch. It does have some spawners coming in here. Okay, there are people pub spot. I don't want to make myself seen to them. Alright, well that was boring. If you're seeing this, that means that the next half Or not the next half. The defense is going to be more interesting. Otherwise, I'm just going to cut this out because this is not interesting to watch.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Sentry going up.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Teleporter going up. Deploy a teleporter here. Deploy a teleporter here. Deploy a teleporter here. Let's go, Doc.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No sniper, I'm peeking out. Oh, they could still have a sniper, but kind of hoping it's just the one. I don't see another. That's a spy. It's a DR. That's definitely a spy still. Almost got my ass. But I'm mostly just hiding from sniper and keeping an eye out for spies. Speak of the devil. I'm getting bored, I'm gonna peek. Can't fight that. That's that's not a medic. Unfortunately, I'm in a really bad spot here. Oh, there's a dispenser, okay. Nice, clutch arrows here. I'm gonna shove the flank. If I can get anything here. Oh, horrible tracking on my part, but I eke out a win. My hands are a bit cold, so I was trying to warm them up before this, but there's a sniper longhouse up there. Let me peek this. Yeah, that guy just moved like he was a spy. Speaking of spies, that's another one. I managed to kill that soldier and steal the kill. I don't really want to I don't really want to take a spam war with that heavy. I'm getting Ubered. I can't really do anything with this. And I guess I can kill these guys. But I'm a heavy. I can't chase. Sniper down, I'm gonna peek out. Oh, there's another sniper, never mind. I guess I'm just gonna chill here. Weird decision making there from that spy. Actually, all these spies are weird. Right, I'm risking getting sniped here, but there's 20 seconds left. Screw it. Shit. Oh. I needed ammo bad. Are they gonna pub push? No, definitely not. We have an Uber. Oh, that was boring. I'm probably gonna cut that out.